During the opening ceremony, director Chen Kaige introduced the 7-member jury panel, who are responsible for selecting 8 highly sought-after Jingjue Awards from 16 contestants. Hong Kong actress Maggie Chan, renowned local filmmaker Xie Jing, and 90-year-old film artist Zhang Ruifang all received honors for significant contributions to the Chinese cinema. Prior to the ceremony, nearly 300 domestic and foreign celebrities strutted the red carpet, including Hollywood screen siren Sharon Stone, director Feng Xiaogang, and South Korean icon Lee Jun-ki. All the stars were delighted to participate in the gala.
Very lovely. It's nice to be here. Shanghai is such a beautiful and sophisticated place. And your festival is very nice. And it's a lovely evening for it here, isn't it?
It was quite long ago when I came for the Shanghai International Film Festival. I'm happy to be back, and I've wanted to come back since Cannes.
This year's festival has attracted 895 movies from 73 countries and regions for award competition and public screening, a record high since the festival was founded in 1993. The festival will close at the Shanghai Grand Theatre on Sunday, and winners will be announced at the closing ceremony. With glittering stars and a record high number of award contestants, the Shanghai International Film Festival is now stepping up to join other top-tier ones like Berlin, Venice and Cannes. In addition, organizers are also hoping to make the event into one of Shanghai's key cultural identities. Zhou Jie, Shanghai Television for CCTV.
And local response has been enthusiastic to films for the public screening at the Shanghai International Film Festival. Over the past week, the box office revenue topped 5 million yuan, hitting an all-time high. More than 200 films opened to the public for this year's festival, among which 28 were global debuts. The films have attracted more than 240,000 local film lovers. The total box office revenue was almost equal to the screening of a Hollywood blockbuster during the same period. Tucked away from the shopping streets in Shanghai is a small studio. The place is all about creativity with accessories, many of which you're not likely to find at the bustling mall on Huaihai Road just meters away. On Tuesday, Style Watch lets you in on the latest fashion tips using just lace or pearls. That is Tuesday only on Culture Express. And Beijing is getting ready to welcome the world for the 2008 Olympics. Some 6 million foreign visitors are expected for the sports gala. One of the many preparations is targeting bad English on public signs.
Over the decades since China opened up to the outside world, nearly all of the country's major cities have English translations on signs and instructions in public places. But the translator skill varies. A number of messages fail to get across to their audience, and some even prove misleading. One common but irrational practice is to use the Chinese phonetic spelling instead of English.
No, absolutely not.
Sometimes the Chinese spelling appears with the English translations for the same sign, only to confuse foreigners unfamiliar with Beijing's geography. Another problem is restaurant menus. The translations often leave foreign enthusiasts of Chinese cuisine or those who are just hungry, puzzled and helpless.
Next year is the Olympics, of course, and so many people will be here. And of course, those confusion issues will get greater, I'm sure. So you have to work harder between now and 1 year to get it much better.
But the municipal government is out to right the linguistic wrongs. It's put together a panel of 35 experts from home and abroad. Later this year, they'll work out a set of guidelines for translation of public signs in Beijing. They will cover traffic, scenic spots, medical establishments, sports venues, and restaurants, among many others. By the end of the year, Beijing will have finished its first phase of correction for public signs in English. Li Xiang, CCTV.
And 80 Chinese cities have survived the preliminary round of the top 200 charming cities in the world for 2007. The field will be narrowed to 30 in August to go on to represent China. So far, 350 cities around the world have been nominated for the top 200 charming cities in the world. The Americas and Europe will have 50 each, Africa will have 30, Oceania 10, and Asia 60. Chinese contestants surviving the preliminary round include Beijing, Shanghai, Wuhan, Hong Kong, Macau, Taipei, and some smaller cities like Xiamen and Weifang. The world-famous Brand Association will be the judge for the competition. The criteria includes 7 aspects, such as economic development, eco-friendliness, and name recognition. The final 30 Chinese winners will be announced in Singapore on August the 18th. If you've been there and done that, take a look at the new list of the 20 hot Chinese tourist sites for 2007. The list was announced at the Huangshan Mountain on Sunday in East China. After 3 months of deliberation, Jiuzhaigou in Sichuan, the Forbidden City in Shenyang, and Tea House Town in Yunnan's Lijiang emerged among the top 20. The Huangshan Mountain Scenic Area tops that list. Taiping Lake won the lake resort title, and the town of Tangkou in Huangshan Mountain, the top tourist town. Along with the award ceremony, there were also a promotion of the site and the forum on tourism. The forum dealt with topics like government's responsibilities in tourism, development of lake resorts, and tourism trends in foreign countries. You're watching Culture Express, and coming up next, Taiwan's music industry puts its top artists in the spotlight at the Golden Melody Awards. And in today's The List, the Chinese capital welcomes a rising star in the city's signature stage tradition, Peking Opera. And a TV show about Bruce Lee is about to air worldwide with the life and times of the martial arts star portrayed over 50 episodes. The timing coincides with the run-up to the 2008 Beijing Olympics.
Bruce Lee returns, this time not in movie, but TV shows. The series about Bruce Lee's life is being produced by Chinese state television. It's hoped it will be seen not only in China, but on networks around the world. More than 1,000 actors tried out to be Bruce Lee, but Hong Kong actor Chen Guokun got the role. He's excited and a bit nervous.
People from all around the world, including overseas Chinese, white or black, adore him. So many people are familiar with his movies and doing research on him.
Shooting has been underway for 8 weeks in Foshan City in Guangdong Province, the hometown of his father and grandfather. Lee was born in San Francisco and starred in more than 40 kung fu movies. He died in 1973 in Hong Kong at the age of 32. The film will be shot on location in 6 different countries in Asia, following in Lee's footsteps. Li Xiang, CCTV.
And Taiwan's music industry has honored its top artists at the Golden Melody Awards.
Taiwan hosted its 18th annual Golden Melody Awards on Saturday. Stars across the street competed for the honors. Nikki Lee took home the Best Male Singer award. The South Korean-born singer thanked the divine hand that helped him as well as his family.
Thank you, Jesus. Well,
I would like to thank my father and mother. I love you.
엄마 아빠 사랑해요. 차이리.
The height of excitement came as Jolin Tsai won the Best Female Singer. The The 26-year-old was also voted the most popular female singer in an internet poll. Tsai has reigned as pop queen in Taiwan